Getting ready to leave Eugene now. Thankfully, this flight's not a red-eye, but it was an early morning, so hopefully I can catch a little bit of sleep, at least on the flight from Seattle to Chicago.
We have a safe and relaxing flight.
Well, I'm about ready to get off. I didn't record much of the rest of the trip just because it was too busy and hectic, but nearly there. Parents are gonna pick me up. Here I am, back in Michigan City at the train station that's still under construction. Not too bad of a trip. So I popped out to Warren Dunes now that I'm back home. It is extremely windy today, and the sand is just getting ripped up into the air. I thought it was windy out on the coast. This is nuts. What's the wind right now? My watch says 26 miles per hour, and that's just consistent. That's not including the gusts. I'm in a sheltered area right here. But as you can tell, the further out you go, the more ridiculous it gets. The wind's probably like gusting up to 40, 50. Whew. Okay, I'm going back into the shelter because I don't want to get blinded by sand. It's like getting sandblasted. Oh, wow. It's pretty to see the lake though. Hopefully I can see it again when it's not completely insane. I decided to come to Cherry Beach because it's not quite as sandy here. The wind's just about as bad, if not worse. But the sand isn't nearly as bad because it's shorter. But wow, this is some of the windiest I've ever seen Lake Michigan. Oh, I'm choking. Now the snow is really starting to fall. You can see it on my gloves. It's so weird. I can just kind of see the difference now between the ocean and the lakes. I mean, this is all top surf. There's not a lot of swell action because there's not those crazy, crazy long winds over the ocean that create those big swells. But these are still big waves. Oh man. I really hope I get to find work closer to home. I love these lakes so much, but I'm glad that I'm getting to appreciate the ocean, at least for a little bit, while I'm out west. There sure is no place like home though. Well, it's Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. I'm back at Cherry Beach because there wasn't anywhere else that I really wanted to go and pop out to. We're getting ready to head up to Lansing to visit my sister, her husband, and their newborn baby, which I'll be seeing for the first time. But Just wanted to pop back out to the lake one more time. I don't know if I'll be able to see it much when I come back. Oh, I just got low enough to realize that, oh, there's Chicago. Yeah. I was looking at the buildings out there. You could barely see it across the lake. The waves are so high, but still nice to get out here. Not quite as windy as the other day, but it's home. See, Chicago's through that gap in the trees there. You can barely make out a couple of the buildings. Sears Tower, probably Hancock Building. I'll be back over that way in a few days. Wrong way. You seem like you're getting fussy now. You were so happy earlier. You don't know. You're not sure. You haven't decided. The camera might die on you. The battery looked low.
The battery is at 33%.
It usually dies around then. It's the morning of the first Monday. Pretty soon one of my friends is going to be pulling up so I can head over with her to visit one of our other friends over in Wisconsin. And I'll be over there for the rest of today and tomorrow until I take the train down to O'Hare and take my evening flight and head back to Oregon. So just appreciating the sunrise coming up at home. I'm walking in downtown Waukesha now with my friends. I get the train at 1 o'clock today down to O'Hare and then fly back, and I should be back to Eugene at around midnight. But it's nice and snowy here, which is really nice. I don't get that anymore. On the Amtrak at Milwaukee now. I want to be going backwards actually, but gonna take this to Glenview, then hop on the Metro, and take the Metro to the Blue Line, and the Blue Line all the way to O'Hare. And I should have plenty of time to be there before my flight takes off at 6. Then it'll be a long trip back to Oregon. Just got off at Glenview. So there goes the Amtrak. Now I just gotta wait here for the Metro to come through. Not sure exactly when that'll be, but should be another hour or so at most. It's been really fun taking the trains and stuff this time. I mean, it was a lot more train heavy this time, especially on the way back, because the Amtrak is the first of technically 4 trains that I had to say. I don't know how many times I talked about that, probably a dozen already, but it's really fun. It's nice when it all works out and the schedules line up pretty well. I've only had to wait for the Metro for like, I don't know, probably not even 30 minutes. It runs on a roughly hourly schedule, so at most I would have to wait is an hour. But yeah, it's been a good trip. All the snow on the ground, it makes it feel like a real, I don't know, kind of like a childhood holiday. I feel like usually the past few years winters just haven't been very snowy lately, and it feels nice seeing this snow everywhere. I really hope it stays for Christmas. Just hopped off the Metro. Now I gotta take a little walk over to Montrose where I can get on the Blue Line and jump on over to O'Hare.
Next stop, Terminal 3.
I'm finally off my planes, heading back to the long-term lot that I parked my car in. Still got an hour and a half drive all the way back to the house, but it's all right. I can make it. Pull over if I have to, but I should be all right. It's not too late. Wasn't me. But yep. Pretty well safe and sound now. I get to do it all again in 3 weeks.